side. This is Bob, Hichou, Kevin1185 versus Klein, L, and Bonobo. And yeah, you mentioned the Vrax. We see a Vrax on each side, right? Okay. We already see L has a huge breakaway. Is he going to be able to get in? No, they had two defenders there ready to rotate back over and kind of cover everything. He's just going to go over into the blast zone so he can respawn on the right side.
Man, the strategy here already coming out. You can see they know their roles. They know where they need to be. And the way that those two defenders immediately were all over him to shut that point down. Very impressive, although he's all by himself. Great defend solo, though. Red team taking it right back. Oh, toss it over. Red team's going to go ahead and pick the interception here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, he might be clear. Staying out of the neutral sig. And the first one going to go to blue team.
So one of the smart things he did to make sure he could secure that goal was like he jumped up and then dodged backwards behind his opponent so that the move his opponent threw out wasn't going to make contact and make him drop the ball. So even though he went in the air and it's going to be a little bit of that longer like goal secure timer once you're in the air compared to on the ground, even though he went in the air to do that, that was a smart choice to get back behind his opponent.
See a reset there from blue team. Gonna go ahead and put things back in the center. Ooh, Kevin tried to go up, got shut down. Blue team's gonna go ahead and throw it all the way back over, reset in the middle again. Who is gonna get the drop? Blue team trying to keep control of the ball here. Oh, drops down. We're gonna reset again in the center, and we see the defenses from both these teams doing spectacular here in the opening parts of this game.
Yeah, just a lot of center finding for a while, and then all of a sudden you saw the red team start to push over onto the right side. They had the ball there, but the blue team was able to clear it. Now Bob grabbing it back. He's not the normal runner for this team.
Bob's got the moves, though. Bob's moving and grooving over here on the right side. Kevin's going to pick it up, and no, they shut down, but Kevin going to go ahead and pick the ball back up and going to go ahead and tie this game up.
Yeah, we're now up both 1-1 on this team. As you may have seen, if you're not like a seasoned Brawlball player, you can tell that for the blue team, L is the main runner. That's why he's playing a quick legend right there. And on the other side, Kevin is the runner. Over on the red team, you see him with a huge breakaway here. But you see him pause and just kind of wait for his team because he knows the blue team is behind him as he has to go over that blue pillar.
Oh, though, able to get in there. Kevin, though, getting shut down. We're going to lob the ball all the way back over, and we're going to reset here in the middle again with Kevin going to get the drop. Going to try and do his job to run it in there. Oh, wide open, and he gets it. Able to dodge through the downlight from the Vrax and able to secure that point for his team, and that puts them up by 1.
And a lot of that was off of the support from Hichou on the Bryn. It was just completely controlling that center space so that Kevin could grab it, have plenty of time, and then get over into the blue team goal to score.
Ooh, see if we're gonna be able to clear it. Oh, just the movement from these players. There we go, he's, caught the landing into a signature, clears the ball. Kevin has it in his hands as he runs across stage and nobody's there to contest that at all. Easy point for red team there as Kevin's able to clear that one up.
And again, that's off of the back of Hichou. Definitely a great support player for this red team. Obviously, like, kept the onslaught of moves going onto the blue team over in the red goal after the ball had already been stripped. And because of that, he was able to essentially knock out, completely zone out 2 members of the blue team. They would respawn on the right side, but after a delay in that respawn timer coming back in, and that gave Kevin all the room he needed to go and score.
Red team was doing a really good job there holding down that goal, but just too much pressure from blue team, cleared them out, let them secure that point. Things are staying very close in this opening game here, Sparky. This is actually pretty intense, bro. I can't even lie.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of great organization and like control of gameplay, especially like look in these center zones. All of the space control that goes on over there. Kevin has the ball over here, trying to deal with L, try to get past him. He's not able to really do it too much. He's still in the center. Nice side stick from Bob. Doesn't actually make a connection though, but did control some solid space.
Eli catching it from underneath the platform there. Ooh, that's going to be a knockout. Kev has the ball in hand. See if he's going to make it through the center podium. No, he doesn't. With the Vrax for blue team, he's going to take he's going to take the under route there, and he's going to go ahead and get knocked out in the process. Nice little SD there from blue team.
He tried to go for the down pass all the way on the bottom side, passing it to himself and then throwing it up on the other side, hoping to touch the wall and reset his jumps, but he couldn't quite get it.
It had vision. It definitely had vision. Oh, going back over the left. Still, even though it's not
is he there in time? He's there just in time!
Kev with the absolute shutdown in the goal, in the end zone there. See if he's gonna be able to make it over the pillar. Blue team putting up a good defense. Gonna step back in their own area. He's gonna show them how it's done. No. Wait, what?
Wow.
Oh, that would have been sick. That would have been so sick.
Dude, if they would have been able to sneak that goal away from the red team, that would have been huge.
Oh, it was in there. The hard part was done. Just no support there for blue team. See if he's gonna be able to pick it up there, running back through. Kevin trying to come up over the top of the pillar there, and he makes it. See if he can find an entrance to get into that end zone, and he does, but gets shut down immediately by blue team.
Yeah, there were two members of the blue team there. L was there to kind of start things off, and then Klein was there to finish it up.
Yeah.
Even though they both didn't have weapons.
Oh, and he just is able just to stand there, go ahead and take the point, and we are all tied up. 3-3.
Now keep in mind this entire tournament was best of 3 until top 4, which is where we are right now. So these will be best of 5.
I was actually asking myself that question internally, and now I know. I appreciate you, Sparky, always bringing the knowledge.
Yeah, man. Oh, dude, 2 members of the red team are extremely red.
Oh, that's easy.
L gonna get back in with the jump, dude.
Hichou
is insane. So much of this game is due to the effect that Hichou has on it, whether it's defending, whether it's attacking, whether it's controlling space in the middle, giving the other members of the red team like room to go. Hichou is doing so much work for this red team.
Oh, see if L's gonna be able to get over the pillar. No, he's taking it very safe. The patience in these players, and look, he is able to find what, bro?
I don't know how he was able to be in that area for as long as he needed to be to secure that goal. Like, that's wild. I don't know how you're able to maneuver through all that.
The movement looks goofy to me because, I mean, I'm not a Brawlball guy. And just wow. Being able to have that the mental strength to stay in that end zone and be able to dodge, move, weave, whatever you need to do to secure the point and the win. That was very impressive. But it'd be just as impressive as my camera would focus. That would be amazing, but it doesn't seem it wants to cooperate today.
That's going to be game 1 going the way of the blue team. That is, of course, Klein, Bonobo, and L. Now, a little bit of background information on these teams and these players. We got some notes from, what was his name? I want to give him, make sure we have the right name. I believe it was Lord Croissant? Was it Lord Croissant who actually took the notes? I want to give proper attribution here.
It's a valid question.
I'm assuming it is. He just said one of our Brawlball casters.
Oh, okay. So one of them.
I'm gonna attribute it to Lord Croissant until someone tells us. Okay. Errol gave us the notes, and it was from Errol and Lord Croissant. So I wanted to give that because he gave us some information on some of these players. I looked up some stuff, but also I didn't want to take credit away from them because these notes are very helpful. So Hichou specifically, that I was mentioning on the red team, he says he's the best defender in EU, and based off of what I've seen here, like that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But a little bit on the other side, I feel like we've been talking about red team a lot, so let's talk about blue team a little bit more, given that they just ended up winning. That's of course Klein, Bonobo, and L. L is going to be, of course, their runner, which is why he's on a high movement speed Legend of Hattori. That's also why you'll see him unarmed essentially the entire game.
Well, from what I understand, this has kind of been the rivalry in Brawlball between these two teams. With Bob and his team have been taking the dubs here lately, and Klein's team has been finding themselves in second place a lot. So this is definitely a rivalry that has formed in the Brawlball scene, and definitely just to see how this one plays out here in the winners finals. And these guys are getting right back to the action. Nice side stick to clear out that center podium there from the frags. And we are going to reset here in the center, and L is going to go ahead and get the drop, and he is going to do what he does and try and run it over there. Oh, got some juggle here over on the left side.
They tried to get it in with the power play earlier, but they weren't able to do too much off of it. Kev just has the ball in the middle. Kev is not afraid to stay back and let the red team push really hard for him and create space. Like right now, L is in the front. If L gets a breakaway, like he's gone. He's taken off. But if Kev has the ball, he'll kind of play it back. He'll kind of hug that center area and let the red team kind of act as that wall pushing forward, giving him space so he can do what he just did.
Well, red team, like you said, what they just did, taking the first point of the game. We're seeing this this battle happen here on the center podium as L makes his way over the pillar. Kev's gonna go ahead and get the drop. And Kev's way out in front.
Nice breakaway.
Bro, oh, the movement is insane. He's able to keep it. There was 1 versus 3 in the end zone over there, and Kev held it down. They are now up by 2 goals.
And he did a great job of like starting off being in the goal area high, which is where you saw those moves coming out from Bonobo. Like you saw a GC light, not just a regular D light, and that ended up hitting not the ball carrier from the red team, but the other player. So he stayed high and then went down once the blue team came in to defend that, so that the moves would be over his head and he could just kind of duck all of that and score the goal.
Kevin is him, bro. Oh. See if he can pick it back up. He almost does it. Blue team cannot clear it. They are trying to get the ball out of there. Finally going to be able to get some distance on it. Kev's going to go ahead and pick up the throw, though, as he makes his way back over to keep the pressure on blue team to extend this lead. He's carving away for his team here. Bob able to get the drop, not able to get it in the end zone, though, as now L makes his way back across the stage. It's just back and forth here. Both these teams try to confirm.
It's Lance Dares, or sorry, not Lance, it's Spear Dares all over the place, just knocking out the ball, pick up the ball, knock out the ball, pick up the ball. That time, L ended up throwing it up, and actually Kevin picked up the ball. Red team now has control of it. Is Bob going to pass it back to Kevin, who's normally the runner? L going to go under, throw it up. It's going to end up falling straight down and resetting back in the middle.
And right there for Bob to go ahead and pick it up. The Sayers off the spears, keeping everybody at bay. L making his way down. He gets a jump. He gets it clear, but it gets cleared by red team. And we're going to start back in the center as L gets it and goes right back. Puts the pressure in and finally gets blue team on the board with their first goal.
Yeah, red team having to respawn in that time, that gave L enough room to get over there, and then that gave his teammate Bonobo some time to like set up so that they could have like a proper defense in the red goal. And he got it again.
Go. Just needed that one dodge, was enough to get it done. All tied up. Looked like red team might run away with it a little bit, but they've been able to, blue team's been able to bring this back for sure as Kev tries to come back up and get this lead back for him. L there to shut it down. He has a ball and he's all alone. Oh, the dare off the axe is going to go ahead and keep him at bay though.
Yeah, this one's starting to wind down. You can even hear victory calling on the phone there in slow motion's background. There's a side stick from Bonobo. Ball's going to fall down the middle, reset. Who's going to grab it first? It is going to be L. He's trying to fake way over to the goal. He does get hit. Ball gets stripped. 2 members of the blue team sent over. That is a double KO. They're going to respawn on the right. Is Kevin going to be able to get over in time? The respawn comes through.
Nice unarmed recovery from L to go ahead and shut that down. And he's still got the ball. He's running. Bob with the, Bob had the sixer come across, but he ended up getting slapped right off the stage. Stocks are falling everywhere. Got players respawn in, get back on the field here. Ball's gonna go ahead and drop his L's right there for the respawn. Oh, nice dare from the Brax. Keep L at bay. But he's going back over. They can't shut him down. His movement's too good.
Nice.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, huge breakaway here. That's it. Oh, he got it in time. I didn't think the sideline would be able to have the range.
The pass back to L. He's in there. Oh, the defenders are there to shut it down.
Dude, Kev couldn't grab that pass either. That was a free goal for him. That's tough. He couldn't get high enough.
Oh, that is rough. Bob trying to get a goal for his team. Bonobo there to shut it down, though. Nice recovery from the Loki. And gonna go ahead and clear that out. There is a lot happening.
L's trying to make the run in, maybe go back around behind. No, he's just staying on the soft platform. Hoping the blue team can come in. Bonobo was a little bit behind. He was stuck there, so it's kind of just Klein fighting his heart out. Kev is going to go with the up toss. Is anyone going to be able to grab it? No, it's going to respawn right back in the middle. L is ready there to grab it. Does get hit. Kev, potential breakaway here. The weapon toss goes wide. That was a huge side stick from Hichou.
L making his way over, staying out of the unarmed Sayer. Oh, nice nares from Bonobo.
Oh, he just can't stay in there. He keeps having to move out to stay away from the moves. Unfortunately, they weren't able to secure that goal.
L's gonna throw it up. Oh, anybody there to catch it? Nobody was there.
Oh, Klein actually going to be the ball runner for the blue team before he's interrupted. Now Kev going back over. Does he have the time?
Oh,
so close. Slow-mo.
Wow. All right, there we go. L's got the ball in hand. Making his way around. In the end zone, staying out of the way of the signature.
Wow.
Very nice. The awareness to go ahead and step back, stay out of the way of that signature, come back in before you lost too much of the meter. Very, very well played.
And there's where you see why Bryn can be like a really desirable character, is the Bryn spear down signature covers almost the entire goal area, but somehow blue team was still able to outlast it, get in the goal, and score.
He thought he was clearing it, but red team was there to intercept it, keep the pressure on the blue side. It's gonna get thrown out. We're gonna reset to the middle. Kev gets the drop. Let's see what he can do here. Very, very patient, staying out of the way of the weapon toss. L gets the cleared out from the Bryn. As soon as L thought he was gonna get the breakaway and take his way over, shut down. Kev though trying to get back over.
Dude, his last goal is a pesky one. Neutral signature trying to cover it. Kev grabs the ball, recovers it, starts moving over to the right side. Doesn't get past middle though. Has it again. Gets hit by Klein.
L's got a shot here. Ball is free. It's in Kev's hands. Oh, he's all alone. The weapon throw saved the blue team there. Kev looked like he had it. Oh no, what a pass, bro!
He was ready.
Bro!
That was beautiful.
And game point, 2 minutes left. Who is it going to be? Bob and his crew gonna be able to tie things up here? Or is Klein and his team gonna go up a 2-0 in the set? Eli has the ball in hand, running over. Oh, is able to pick it back up. Now I maybe have to ask a dumb question, but is Brawlball like Kung Fu when you where you have to win by 2?
That's a good question. I don't actually know that.
Apparently it is. Apparently it is, because we are going into another point here. It must be win by 2.
Or it's just first to 5.
Oh, that is a fact.
Oh, he was jumping around.
Oh, he's still got the ball still there in the end zone.
Dude, yeah, it's right there. This red team wants it so bad. They finally get it, secure the win, and grab a victory, tying up the set. Yeah, man, this is a great set between these two. With how long that sort of like the last 2 goals, well, really not the last goal, but like the second to last and the third to last goal took for these teams, shows that they're really warming up. We actually see a legend change here coming out from Kevin off of the Yumiko onto Lucy, and of course another high-speed legend. You can see like basically all of these legends are high-speed. Even the Vrax is higher than average.
Where are the Theas at though?
That's a good question.
So
I mean, personally,
Thea's super fast.
If it's between like a Vrax or a Thea, I would probably choose the Vrax here beyond like my own personal biases of like, he just has like great signatures to deal. Nice, great job to create space there. And actually Bob scored that goal.
It's actually a really good point.
He controls a lot of space.
The down signature on blasters, the side signature on Lance definitely has a lot more pickup and a lot more coverage area than you would see from Thea. That's a really good point.
Yeah. Also being a Lance character, like Lance is very good.
Right.
How big Lance neutral air is. Lance side air being able to move you along with the movement of the ball as well. So that's why you see 2 Vraxes on the screen right now.
Oh, we see Kev though trying to make those moves. L though gonna go ahead and pick it back up, trying to make his way across, and he does. So far so good. Oh, he tries to step back. The ball's still over in the pressure of the red side. Nice pass to Bob, but Bonobo there to shut it down, and we see it, that side sig from the Lance coming out right there.
I'm not really sure what we saw happen with Hichou. He did end up falling into the blast zone, but it's not like he fast fell into it, like trying to expedite the stock loss so that he could get back in and get active in the game.
Nice
There's
clear.
the weapon. Okay, great throw. It didn't actually end up falling down and resetting in the middle, so it's still favoring the red team here. Bob's able to grab it. He's been like a little bit of a pseudo runner for this red team, taking over a little bit of the responsibilities from Kev and just becoming a little bit more flexible.
Absolutely. And we're seeing a good showcase of those Vrax signatures this game.
Nice.
Really... Oh, the weapon throw is going to stop it, but L intercepts it, has
again.
the awareness, throws it back over to his teammate, but Bob's gonna clear it out, gets unarmed recovery from L. We're gonna try and pass it back over. L's gonna make the run, waiting for some support from his team. Does he have it? He's in there, and it's a goal, and we are all tied up in game number 3. This is actually a very exciting set. I may have to peep out some Brawlball.
It was a little bit scary because I was seeing Bonobo, like he was there and he was accepting passes from the blue team, whether it was L or whether it was Klein, but he kept getting hit and then the ball would go back like towards the middle or over on the right side, and I was worried that he was getting into the red, that he was eventually going to get knocked out, and that was going to leave the blue team with a man down when they needed him most, when the ball was in red team territory. But no, they were able to survive long enough. Bonobo did a great job there.
Ooh, nice dare from Klein there. Where is the ball? Okay, there we go. L, drop it down to the bottom, and it is going to go ahead and be a reset as Kev gets the drop, but Bonobo right there in the air with the Sair to go ahead and shut it down, while L steps back in his own end zone. Dangerous place to be hanging out as he goes underneath, tosses it, tries to just keep it out of red team's hands here for a minute. Bob running back over. L having to hold it down. He now has a weapon in his hand. Haven't seen that very often. Oh, L's all alone. Bob's chased underneath, but he's unarmed. But all 3 members of red team are
they
all
were
over
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
They didn't have the weapon advantage at all whatsoever, especially because Klein has a scythe in his hand, but it didn't matter. There were too many bodies from the red team over there. They could throw out too many hitboxes all at the same time.
Mm. Oh, Kev, finding the lane. Oh, blue team, good a job on the defend as L throws it out, gets them some space, relieves that pressure a little bit, and we see Bonobo doing a good job clearing it out for L. Oh, it's still, the pressure's still there. But once again, all 3 members of red team there to hold it down that end zone to defend their goal. We're gonna take the bottom route here. We are. Nobody's there.
Now Kev's going to be taking the lead. Bob went for the last run. See if Kev can make it in here. The neutral light going to give him a little bit of room, but L's able to snake it out. Run to the other side. Great weapon toss from Hichou. Yeah. What a defender.
Just shutting down that entire lane right there. Oh, fine. Gonna back up, regroup. Just for Kev to go ahead and be able to get the pickup. A nice recovery off of the guitars. Blue team trying to move as a team here as they make their way across the stage. A little more structure to their movements here, trying to move as a group. Another great defend from the Loki up over that podium.
Dude, L just can't find a way in past this red team.
Oh, he found a way there though. We're getting shut down immediately.
He has plenty of time to respawn. Coming in, he's basically going to be able to meet Kev there. Does get the neutral air hit and grabs the ball and takes off to the other side.
Oh, we're going to see a toss. Oh, trying to get that huge Sair off the brin. Kev trying to find an opening here. Oh, he's in.
There's just no room. You had 2 members of the blue team in that blue goal. There was no way for him to get through that. You saw him jumping around. Even a dodge is going to, okay, does he have time? No, he was in the air. Man, it's like an 80% goal. That's got to be tough to see.
Seen a few of them here as these teams trying to break this tie. Can Bob do it? Can Bob be the one? Is Bob him? No. Nope. Huge charge side sig.
Oh, but maybe this is room?
Wait, Bob, nope. Bonobo's gonna get down there. He's gonna go ahead and clear it. Oh, they're still tossing.
A lot of respawns coming through here, 2 on each side.
Everybody was, I mean, all 6 players were very, very damaged during those last few interactions. Everybody kind of needs the reset. As you still see a couple players from each team is still needing that. L coming back across stage. The movement. Being able to just try and break the ankles of your opponents to get over into their end zone. Okay, though we're gonna see it clear. No, he's gonna keep the ball in hand. He's gonna go ahead and run at Bonobo there to shut it down with the dare off the blasters.
Yep, hoping to get through. Final blast of that side stick from Bonobo. Again, that side stick, it basically covers that entire goal area.
L trying to make a move here. Oh, he's got a route, but no, it's get tossed away. Blue team has a chance to try and pick it back up, make it to the run here, but now it's down to the runners. 1v1 here, and no, Bonobo's gonna get into a little running of his own as he makes his way over into the red end zone, but cannot start to get that meter going.
Bobby Kevin, man. Dude, the ball is right there. Oh, he was like standing just outside of the goal area, so he wasn't actually scoring the goal. I think he was worried about getting too close and getting caught by the signature from L.
L's gonna go ahead and throw it all.
Big, this is huge.
Oh no!
Oh, no, dude! Oh, that's tough. He had the pass. He was like right there. He had room while the red team defender was respawning. Oh man.
He's gonna hear about that one later. I'm sure he's hearing about that one right now, for being honest.
And red team being able to turn that into a goal for them, it's so tough.
That is incredibly rough. L's gonna try and get back over and bring it back to a tie, but no, we see the defense from a red team coming into play here. Bob making his way, we see the jumps coming out. Ooh, he has burned everybody on his way over, but now it's back to L, just back and forth between these two runners. Oh, he's still in there. The ball's free. There we go. That signature is going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, the D-signature is laying down, holding down that protection. Very well done. Bonobo clearing house over on his side of the field. Back and forth, Sparky.
So much of this has been like, for the blue team, the game plan is like, all right, L gets the ball and L just like runs as fast as he can. I'm just gonna go and hope that everything works out when I get on the other end. Whereas the red team is like, Kev will grab the ball and then Hichou and Bob will like lead the way. They'll make their way in there, unless it's like a breakaway. They'll make their way in there and do a lot of defense.
Well, we saw blue team, I pointed out, blue team was kind of hanging back and collecting. We see a goal there, tying back up. But blue team was, you know, when El would get the ball, he would step back. He was waiting for his teammates to be there with him, and they were moving as a team. And after 3 or 4 or 5 attempts of that, they were like, this just isn't working. Yeah. So it's been back to the El taking the ball and running for his life.
See, like Kev's back in. Kev actually took that and moved back into center. They were in like blue territory, right up against that big blue wall.
27 seconds left in the match, according to the timer. I'm not sure how ties work.
It does land right there.
Oh, Kev holding back. Oh, you can cut the tension with a knife here as these teams try to carve this out. Red team putting the pressure back over. Nice little bounce pass up to Kev, and that is a draw. Wait, what production? Okay. What happens?
So the way draws work is, in the event of a draw, another match to 1 score will be played to determine the winner. So
okay.
We had the best of 5, and now it's going to come down to a best of 1. Sandwick doesn't need to say Sparky's right in chat. I'm literally like reading the rules on the Star Cheat Sheet page, bro. I don't need your cosign, Sandwick.
Well, I'm getting taught the lingo here. Apparently, this is a golden goal situation.
Oh, okay.
I'm learning the lingo. The kids are teaching me in the chat. This is a golden goal situation to figure out who is going to have the advantage going into game number 3.
So one thing I haven't
noticed
is who's been getting the first goal of these games and whether or not it's consistent.
Oh, just go ahead and
big
clear
pass.
it.
Is it going to stop? No, it's going to go all the way.
I feel like this is going to be a marathon to get this, for either one of these teams to get this single goal. I feel like this is going to be a battle. There's a lot on the line right here. But Kev, trying to give me that commentator's curse and prove me wrong right off the rip. Almost had a 30-second goal there, Sparky.
Yeah, I was waiting for that one to happen. When you started, I was waiting for this one's going to be a knockdown, drag out. Oh, and it's
L, ball in hand. Wait a second. He had good.
Oh, we got that?
Shnikes!
I thought he was going to end up having to walk out of it or or get hit in there. What? They just gonna yoink that one all of a sudden?
Yoink! He said mine.
All right, man. Okay, blue team. This is off. Keep in mind, this is off of the blue team that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Have been getting second in multiple tournaments because of the team that they just beat.
Chat is literally like they are chanting for a replay.
Yeah, do we have replays? I feel like I haven't seen replays.
I haven't seen any either. Oh wait. See, this is why Sandwich's the GOAT.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna move out of it, but no, there was just like room. Somehow he found room.
Yeah. There it is. You know, Sandwich, he's a man of the people.
He is.
He's a man of the people.
He's a legend of the game. That's for dang sure. I'll say it here on the record.
All right, we are gonna go ahead and mosey on in here.
What?
What?
I'm confused. Why are we playing?
That's. Yeah. Wait. No, this is game 4.
Oh, I'm silly.
No,
I'm a silly little goose. I'm a silly little goose, guys.
You little goofy goober. Guys,
it was just like I was ready for that to be like the climax of the set because that was sick.
This is we've been in hibernation for a couple months, guys. Me and Sparky and I gotta get the cobwebs off and get our commentator voices again.
It's like Dune 2 after like the big assault, and you're like, wait, there's
Right.
more movie? Heck yeah, man!
Oh, nice catch from L.
He's just going back and forth along that pillar.
Okay. Oh, breakaway. No, but all 3 members immediately there,
Yeah.
all over him. But wait, can he find a lane? My man's got the movement. Does he have the luck? No. That's going to go ahead and shut him down, reset, and blue team has the ball yet again as Kev finally tries to come over, make some offense for his team. Trying to find a lane. He has it. Nobody's there.
Wow, he got it. Now, in case some people at home haven't noticed, is when they input a dodge while they're in the goal area, that will pause the goal like from scoring. So there'll be like a slight hiccup there if you dodge in the actual goal area. It will stop moving like the progress bar up, scoring the goal.
It was a nice recovery from Loki there to keep a red team from heading up over their pillar. Eldo getting de-balled, dethroned, trying to make his way over. Oh.
One thing I've seen consistently from Hichou that I feel like I haven't seen as much from everybody else is like the desire to really have a weapon in your hand at all times. Hichou will like take a moment to move back. Oh, right as the blue team sneaks a goal.
Ooh.
Dude, L, these breakaways from L, it's just, it's been like brute force where it's like, I'm gonna get a breakaway and run as fast as I can 100 times, and if I score like 51% of those, then like, yeah, cool, we win.
We're winning. He's got really good movement. It's working out very well for them. Nice dodge there. Can he get back up on the ball? No. And red team is going to go ahead and clear it all the way over.
Yeah, that's another thing that's really scary about Bryn as a legend is axe. The axe, like, weapon toss is so big. Hammer as well, but specifically here, like, the axe weapon toss that he can throw and basically cover the entire goal area, like, that alone has saved so many goals from going in for the blue team. That one should stop, yeah.
Yeah, the Bonobo right there to pick it up. Oh, L there playing great support, able to pick it up after his teammate gets stuck.
All 3 members.
Oh!
There's no way.
L is him, bro.
There's no way they just let him have that, right? That was crazy. I was you and I both were like looking at that instance and being like, surely this is hopeless. There are 3 gigantic men in red shirts standing right there to knock you out.
Oh. L, wait, what? Another goal? What?
Dude, blue team's going crazy.
Oh, they're trying to wrap up this set right here, right now. They said no game of 5. And correct me if I'm wrong, Brawlball community, but I believe this would be a bit of an upset if they're able to send a red team down to elimination side.
Especially with how dominant they've been this game specifically.
Yes.
Like, it's 4-1. It's not even close.
Kev can get in there. Okay, the ball just sat there right by the end zone. No red team members to be seen to be able to try and capitalize on it. Kev making his way over. He's sitting on top. He's got a good lane, setting back, being patient, throw it down. Gets a stolen by Bonobo. They're going to try and shut it down right here. No. Able to bring it back the other way as Kev tries to make a run here. Trying to keep him and his team in the game. No.
I couldn't tell if Kev got like caught on the vertical blue wall or not, and that's why he was like, okay, well now I have to take a respite and wait for both members of my team to come here and help me out, because it was like 2v1 in favor of the red team running, and I think he might have just gotten caught.
Speaking of getting caught, L gets caught trying to make his way over to the ball. Nice ground pound off the spear. Oh, can Kev make a move? Oh, he does. Wait.
Almost! Dude, he almost had that. If it wasn't for the neutral light, that would have been a red team goal.
Bro, if I would be crashing out if I was playing. Are you kidding me? Eldo getting shut down. The defense from red team is starting to step up here. Oh, there it is. Another goal on the board for red team, but they still need 2 more just to tie with 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, time is going to be on their side here. Like, they have over half the game or so here to grab another 2 goals. So they have plenty of time. They can take it slow, but all blue team needs is 1 more goal. It seems like it's just a matter of time. You give L a certain number of runs, okay? All of a sudden, it's 4-3.
We got a game, Sparky. We got a game.
All of a sudden, red team is waking up here. They're not going to let L get those goofy goals again. They're going to grab that pickup after L reset the ball.
Oh no. Can you do it? Can you do it? The pressure's there, Sparky. Oh, gets a clear, but Kev is right there to snatch it back up. L. Can he shut it down? Can he go ahead and finish this up for his team right here? No, red team puts down a great defense again. It's going back over to Kev, and we're back to this back and forth teeter-totter gameplay between these 2 teams as we have a new runner here. Klein trying to get his way over with the Loki, but a big unarmed recovery from Bryn. Another Sayer just over there. I don't know if you're seeing it over the left side. The Bryn just absolutely going ham on the unarmed.
They're just, red team's just kind of throwing it back and forth, but it's not really moving forward at all. They just keep staying in the same area and then like throwing it back to each other. Now it's finally going to get reset. There was a long time where nobody had any weapons, and I was wondering if that was going to have any effect on the gameplay, but no. We just kind of ended up stalling out. Kev with the breakaway here. He ends up dropping the ball, ends up getting disarmed.
I want Kevin to tie this up so bad. Come on, red team. Oh, Kev making the run. L. Gonna try. Oh, jukes back. Oh, that haul. It was about a third of the way there. Okay, another push from Kev.
There's just too many people.
I know. It's like as an adult with ADHD, there is a lot of things happening on the screen right now. But I am absolutely here for it.
Okay, they're going under. I almost looked like they were looking for. Okay, they're just. I don't really know what's happening.
Oh! It almost worked out for red team there. Almost got the tie.
It seemed like blue team had a play coming, and then it just like fell apart, and it seemed like red team was going to get the goal off of that alone. But thanks to some clutch defending by the blue team, they're still able. Okay. L had the ball, was moving it towards that goal, ended up getting stripped. Ball's gonna fall down, reset in the middle. Is L? Yeah, L's gonna grab it. He's been so good. He's so quick on those grabs. Ball's gonna. He grabbed it!
With the emo in the end zone, bro.
No way.
With the emo in the end zone.
I gotta see the replay of that.
Yeah, come on, Sandwick. Bless us. Bless us. Wow. Nobody told me Brawlball was so high.